One of the earliest examples of a scientific approach to physical and mathematical problems applicable to civil engineering is the work of Archimedes in the 3rd century BC, including Archimedes' principle, which underpins our understanding of buoyancy, and practical solutions such as Archimedes' screw. Brahmagupta, an Indian mathematician, used arithmetic in the 7th century AD based on Hindu-Arabic numerals for excavation volume computations. Engineering has been an aspect of life since the beginnings of human existence. The earliest practice of civil engineering may have commenced between 4000 and 2000 BC in ancient Egypt, the Indus Valley Civilization, and Mesopotamia, ancient Iraq, when humans started to abandon a nomadic existence, creating a need for the construction of shelter. During this time, transportation became increasingly important, leading to the development of the wheel and sailing. Until modern times, there was no clear distinction between civil engineering and architecture, and the term engineer and architect were mainly geographical variations referring to the same occupation and often used interchangeably. The construction of pyramids in Egypt circa 2700 to 2500 BC were some of the first instances of large structure constructions. Other ancient historic civil engineering constructions include the Karnak water management system. The oldest is older than 3000 years and longer than 71 kilometers. The Parthenon by Ictinus in ancient Greece, 447 to 438 BC. The Appian Way by Roman engineers, c. 312 BC. The Great Wall of China by General Ming Tian under orders from Qin Emperor Shi Huangdi, c. 220 BC. And the stupas constructed in ancient Sri Lanka, like the Jitavanarmaya and the extensive irrigation works in Anuradhapura. The Romans developed civil structures throughout their empire, including especially aqueducts, insulae, harbors, bridges, dams, and roads. In the 18th century, the term civil engineering was coined to incorporate all things civilian as opposed to military engineering. In 1747, the first institution for the teaching of civil engineering, the École Nationale des Ponts et Chaussées, was established in France, and more examples followed in other European countries like Spain. The first self-proclaimed civil engineer was John Smeaton, who constructed the Eddystone Lighthouse. In 1771, Smeaton and some of his colleagues formed the Smeatonian Society of Civil Engineers, a group of leaders of the profession who met informally over dinner. Though there was evidence of some technical meetings, it was little more than a social society. In 1818, the Institution of Civil Engineers was founded in London, and in 1820, the eminent engineer Thomas Telford became its first president. Chichen Itza was a large pre-Columbian city in Mexico built by the Maya people of the post-classic. The northeast column temple also covers a channel that funnels all the rainwater from the complex some 40 meters 130 feet away to a resolada, a former synod. The institution received a royal charter in 1828, formally recognizing civil engineering as a profession. Its charter defined civil engineering as the art of directing the great sources of power in nature for the use and convenience of man as the means of production and of traffic in states, both for external and internal trade, as applied in the construction of roads, bridges, aqueducts, canals, river navigation and docks for internal intercourse and exchange, and in the construction of ports, harbors, moles, breakwaters, and lighthouses, and in the art of navigation by artificial power for the purposes of commerce, and in the construction and application of machinery, and in the drainage of cities and towns.